I do think he's talented enough, like you said, to make those transitions where I need to play some solid basketball, make sure I get the job done as a true point guard. I believe he's going to get it done, but it'll be somewhere else.
I love your thinking, but this is the only thing I say is this right here, because he's going into year what, 6, 7? That's a long stretch at the NBA level. That's a long stretch. So I give him the first 2 to 3 years to try to figure everything out. But then there comes a point where you're like, oh, that's what you did for your first 2, 3 years. Now what about your 4th, 5th, 6th year? What about when games are on the line and you're thinking that it's okay to shoot a one-leg three-point shot? Now you're looking at it going, that's who you are at the end of the day, because that's part of what your game's always been. That's what's made you as good as you've been. And he hasn't taken the next step to say, I'm going to take this out of my game to sacrifice for the rest of my team. That's
Okay.
where I don't see the value in him taking the next step to who he should be as a player. Is he a good player in the league? Yes, he's good. He's good on 90%, 85% of the nights. He's really good.
Is there a chance that he's in a situation where he's not going to have anybody around him to? No, listen. He's with Charlotte. He's with Charlotte. Charlotte.
Let me ask you this. Answer this. How many players do you know that have been in the league for 6 years and then they went to another organization and they were like, boom, man, they changed their whole deal. Now they're the next level player.
I can think of I don't believe he need to change that much. There's not much that need to be changed. I think it's in between his head. I don't believe as much that need to be changed.
That's a talent. Being part of your head is a talent.
It is, but if you got a guy that's been playing a certain way so long, for instance, Lonzo played a certain way for so long. When he got into the league, he had to make some necessary changes, and he did.
What were Lonzo's changes, though? It was his shot, right?
No, more than that. What was the organizations he was involved with? It's an organizational thing. Charlotte is not a great organization, man. They're not. I'm talking about from the top, even to the coaching. I don't know the coach, but like I said, if you have a coaching staff that he's going to respect, and he needs somebody he's going to respect because he's the money man, he's the star of the team, which means that there's very little they're going to say to him. They can't say anything to him. He makes more money than everybody in their place, so they're not going to say much to him. They're going to let him flash. Why? Because he's putting butts in the seats. Now, if they want to win, they probably got to get him out of there.